Guys, it's Mitchell here. I said I'd do an update on my coastal carpet python nano. Here he is. He's doing really well. That's it. Wants to strike. No. Good boy. He's doing really well. He's got, sorry about my leg being part of the video. I'm chilling again. it's because I've cleaned all tanks and cleaned him in my tortoise. So I've just had a shower because I cleaned them all and it was hard, sweaty work and it's hot. I don't know if you can tell, but if I stretch him out again, it's not. I don't think he is one long snake now. It's definitely growing. Like since I've had him, he's actually huge compared to what. Hello. I mean, say that I find it absolutely, and it's not actually Levi, the Burmese python, who's currently chilling. Again, I've been treating for mites, so they're still both. I actually haven't seen any on Levi though, so with a bit of luck, they're all gone. But Nano, you know, I'm touching wood. Excuse, just touching the wood. I actually haven't had any problems with Nano, whether it's because he's on a high up enclosure where, well, I suppose where they kind of can't get to him. I've just not had any problems, and if he gets them, doesn't he? That, you know, it's part of the snake world. But yeah, I'm doing good, and he's doing well. I mean, just look at how long he is. Sorry, he's on my, he's like wrapped around my arm. No, they can't see you. They can't see you. And he shed the other day as well. Hello. Yes. He's going right up to the camera. I don't know if it'll show it now. Okay, no. But yeah, he's doing brilliant. He's got to be ranging from 3 foot to 4 foot now, because he's just growing rapid. He's on rat weaners, which is, I don't know really whether to put him on small rats, whether he could manage, and I think it's just me being a bit of a wimp and thinking, oh, he's too small. Oh, you're constricting my arm. What's that? He's right by the camera, so if it goes blurry, I'm sorry. Don't you strike at the camera. He's still nippy. He's a nippy carpet python, but it's to be expected that as babies they're very nippy breeds, I've heard. But it's to be expected of him, I suppose. It's, you know, he still only is about. Oh, God, that was constriction, wasn't it? No. In fact, you wouldn't think he had this much strength as a little snap. You'll cut my blood supply off, Nano. Oh God, that's funny. But yeah, he's currently on my arm. Again, my leg in the background. I do apologise. I don't do the videos to have my legs deliberately in the back. But yeah, he shed he shed a couple of days ago. But I haven't seen. I'm sorry for being the camera. My hair's wet. I've just had a shower. If I do pop up. But yeah, say hello. Say hello. He's in a bit of a mood at the moment. You're not a happy boy, eh? What you doing, Nano? What you doing? What you doing? Well, he's definitely holding me hostage at the moment. That's the one. Go and have a play. Go on. Nano, go and have a play. But yeah, he's doing excellent. So as is Levi. Levi's about 6 foot, but I think I've already mentioned that in another video. I've took so long to upload recently because I've just been so busy. And Nano's been in shed, and then he's eaten, and I'm one of them people, I will not do the videos. Oh, he's let go of my arm. Yay. I will not do videos once they've eaten and after they've eaten. Some people might do that, but I like to let my snakes have about a 2-day rest. I say that though, Levi's just, he had this week, I mean it's gone now, completely digested, but he's had he's had a large guinea pig, one large guinea pig, and believe me, it was a big meal for him. Obviously he's growing now, isn't he, so he's in that Viv there. I will upgrade his Viv during Christmas, and in fact, Nano he's not long off a new Viv, he needs a new Viv, but again, it's money, and you know, I get them out most days to have a play and enjoy themselves, so it's not like they're trapped in the tanks all the time. Like I've said in previous videos, I do not trap the snakes in the tanks. The tanks are for a reason, they're for heat, water and food. You know, that's what I say, and they should be out pretty much when you can let them out. But it's all about how you raise. I mean, some people may raise them in a tank and like only get them out twice a week, but that's just not me, and I wouldn't do it. So that's, you know, personal preference. It's nothing. I haven't got anything against people who raise them in the tanks and just leave them. You know, only hold them a little bit because that's your snake. You do what you feel comfortable with, but my point of view is to get them out as much as I can. Of course, I've let myself slip this week because I've been that busy. I haven't been able to hold them as much as I'd like, and plus Levi, I haven't been able to touch him because of his meal. It took him about 4 days for the meal to start disappearing. And before anybody mentions, it is actually, I have got all temps right. You know, I know my snakes and I know what I'm doing, because I know some people say, oh, it can sometimes depend on the heat, how long the meal. I've got all his temps right. It was because it's his first massive meal, and he's just basically going up, like he's growing and getting bigger, so he's gonna have larger meals. But I think I'm underfeeding Nano. I do think he's ready for a small rat, but like I've said, it's that little bit of fear of feeding him too big a meal. And I probably sound ever so silly when I do it, and like, you know, when I say it, but I do worry. No, come up here. I do worry about, like, you know, the meal not being big enough or being too big, but I say there's always a reason with snakes. I just, you know, I will possibly try him this week, and he actually, sadly, he is up for sale at the moment, Nano is, but I don't want to sell him. I've got to try, and it's because of the meals, like because my mum obviously pays for while I'm not working in the holidays, and I haven't got any income, so my mum is basically paying for them. I buy all the lamps and stuff out of like little bits of money that I get, but the food, however, my mum's paying for. But I'm going to try and find a way to pay for a bulk meal, like for quite a few pieces of meals, so that I've paid. You know, it might cost me that bit extra, but I'd rather have it in the freezer, and then I can say, oh well, I don't need to get rid of them, because I don't like, you know, I can't stand getting rid of my animals, and it really upsets me. I know sometimes we have to do what's best for them and we have no choice, but it's just one of them. It's, you know, it upsets you when you have to do it, so I'm going to try my hardest to keep this little man. Oh no, eh? Yes I am. I love you. Daddy loves you. So I'm going to try my hardest to keep him, and, you know, luckily I did a day's grooming the other day, and I got a bit of money, and although I need clothes, I'm in desperate need of clothes, I might just actually go and get a bulk meal. Like, basically what I mean by bulk, if anyone's wondering, get quite a few prey items in one. So I'll probably get Levi 3 guinea pigs, because he's eating I think it's every 10 days now I'm feeding him. So luckily his feeding's gone down in that sense, but the price has gone up. So he's not feeding as regular, whereas Nano eats every Wednesday on the dot, and he doesn't really know any different. But you know, it's one of them. I'm hoping it'll all work out in the end. It'll all work out, won't it, Nano? I'm sorry if the camera keeps going like that. It's because I'm trying to hold him and talk as well, and it's quite a difficult task to do. And of course he loves going around. But I woke up this morning and I looked in his water dish, because he hasn't got mites, but he's got a tiny water dish, you see, at the moment. It's enough for him to drink out of, because I've noticed I don't know if it is something with carpets or whatever, but my nano can't stand soaking. Whereas Levi loves, I mean, he's only got his small water because of the mites, but again, haven't seen any, but that's irrelevant. And I woke up and I'd basically saw he'd done me a huge, and I know it's disgusting, but a really nasty poo. It was so big, and I think it's because he has been on larger meals and stuff. He's gonna say hello. Hello? Say, oh, I'm pretty. Oh, okay, he's climbing on the actual phone. No, come on. Right, let me try and multitask. Try and multitask with you on my arm. Say hello. I mean, I don't know if you can see his face close up, if it'll focus. But he's changing, like, weekly, his face. And he's getting more, I've noticed he's got like, this is really hard to show you with, when he's moving. He's got like little black dots on his colours, on the golden part. And, well, I think he's such a beautiful colour. I mean, he doesn't show it, but every week he's getting one of them new black dots. And I have asked around, and it's totally normal for carpets. It's just his adult colours coming through. And don't forget, he's only a year old, so if I find a way to keep him, next year he should be twice the size of this. You know, I'm heading for the 6 foot barrier next year. We want a big nano, don't we? Eh? We want a lovely big nano. Daddy loves you. Say, Daddy loves me. Yes, I do. Now I'm just lying my arm down to show you. But it's lovely to give them exercise every day, and you know, it helps them go to the toilet and keep weight and stuff. It's just all cut into one, and you know, it's a fun game with reptiles, especially the snake side to things. But he's got like a diamond mark on his head. I don't know if it'll focus. Can you see it? In between his eyes. It's like, I ain't gonna be able to show it you, but he's got like a diamond. He's not a head stroke snake at all. Levi will just about put up with him stroking his head. But he's not a head snake at all. It's very hard to check his head and face over it, to be honest. It's very hard, but he's all good. He's a good snake, aren't you? So I'm a good snake. But he had I forgot to say, even though he had shed, I had to do what I did with Levi, and I had to bath shed him. It was actually so annoying, because I feel like I failed on the shed part, but sometimes it's the first time he's had like a really bad shed, nanoes, and you just feel bad. I've clearly got to start keeping his humidity. I'm keeping it. I'm spraying. I've got a water dish under the lamp. I'm constantly spraying the house, like during the shedding period. But of course, it doesn't always work out like that. So it's one of them. You know, I've kind of got to find a way to help him, and you know, keep his sheds going lovely. But it's all a working game. But anyway, enough of me mumbling on, and I'll do an update on him and Levi soon. Oh, it's very awkward. And say bye, say bye, Nana. I went to say Levi then. Say bye. Mwah. Bye bye. Bye, YouTube.